Good evening and welcome to Unscrewed Theater! We're ready to have some good times tonight. You ready to have a good time? Yeah! Alright, first a couple housekeeping notes. Please note the locations of the emergency exits, either to the front right or back to the back left of the theater. Follow the signs, I'll take you outside in the unlikely event anything happens. In the event of a water landing, you are probably having a bad flashback, so please see your doctor. Restrooms are located behind you. Please turn off all cell phones and pagers, and anything that goes beep or buzz, because if it goes off during the show, we will answer it. And now please put your hands together for your host for this evening, Mike Pierce.
Grand opening of Unscrewed Theater. Thank you. This is our final show for the weekend, and we're glad you're here to share with us. Have some good times with us. For those of you who may not have seen one of our shows, quick synopsis: everything you see on the stage is made up on the spot, right off the top of our heads, based on your suggestions, which means that you guys are an integral part of the show. That was a slider problem. That was him? Amy's pointing to Rob. That was him. So let's practice the suggestion part. If I go to this side of the room and I say, give me your favorite drink is? Purple. Vodka. Appletinis. There we go. From this side of the house, your favorite place to take a date, that place is? Improv. Done and done. Good. From the whole crowd, shout out your name. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Excellent. Good. That's what I heard. So don't be shy. Engage with us. Have some fun with us, and we'll get it going for you guys too. Tonight is an uncensored show, which means that we will take anything you throw at us. And what's that? No shirts. That would be uncensored. And unkind to your viewing audience. So, if you guys are ready to have some fun, please welcome the team that built this theater, not burnt out, just unscrewed!
Ow!
Alright, tonight we have Chris, Rose, Gail, Monica, and John. This is the reason we don't do this topless shows.
Put it back on, John. That's all I ever hear. Put it on.
Put it on. Okay. So we're going to start out tonight's show with a game called Foxworthy. You guys know who Jeff Foxworthy is, right? Yeah. You might be a redneck if. So we're going to Foxworthyize some professions, hobbies, and such from you guys, which I will take from you right now. Give me some things you do for a living. Taxidermist. Vet. Music teacher.
Anesthesiologist.
Strip club bartender. Okay. Hold on. Strip bar bartender. Proctologist. That's all the gist. What was that over here?
DJ!
Dendrochronologist?
DJ!
I'm not sure I can spell it right, but I'll try to say it right. Dendrochronologist. What's back here? DJ? DJ, yo. Give me some hobbies, things you do for fun. No one does anything for fun. What was that? Porn star for fun?
Salsa dancing!
Well, I was going to be a porn star. I would do it for fun first, right?
Salsa
Exactly.
dancing!
Salsa dancing from the back.
Chess player!
Chess. Chess, swing. Swing and yoga. Okay, I think that's plenty. That should be plenty. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to read off the professions and hobbies in no particular order, and the players will step forward and offer you their Foxworthyize versions of that. So blankety blank blank, you might be a taxidermist.
If all your pets are really quiet, you might be a taxidermist.
If you've graduated from stuffed animals, you might be a taxidermist.
If you're a bad veterinarian,
You spend your weekends as a ventriloquist.
If you have a bag labeled eyeballs, you might be a taxidermist.
taxidermist.
If you really like to scare small children, you might be a taxidermist.
If no one lets you look at their pets, you might be a taxidermist.
Music teacher.
If you have been tortured by sounds that no human being should ever hear, you might be a music teacher.
If you order your earplugs by the case, you might be a music teacher.
If you've ever looked at someone and said, it's not that he's talentless, he just doesn't apply himself, knowing you're lying, you might be a music teacher.
If you love the recorder.
If you make less money than a social worker. If you know the difference between a bass clef and a treble clef and nobody else gives a shit. Maybe a music teacher.
How about a strip club bartender?
If you've bored with booze and broads, you might be a stripper.
That's impossible. If you think, if I have to make sex on a beach one more time, you might be a strip club bartender.
If you know Teresa's real name and Terry's real name and Shawaka's real name. If you've heard so much freaking disco in the last 12 hours, you want to murder human beings with your bare hands, you might be a strip club bartender.
If you have to wear gloves to pick up the ones.
Proctologist.
If you used to be a strip club bartender.
If you molest men for a living.
You like to frighten your friends by saying cough.
If your wife likes you to bring home the little light for a good time, you might be a proctologist.
And if you're in a gay neighborhood and you've seen some things you really couldn't believe, you might be a proctologist. Flashlights, you know, the usual.
If you tremble before you look at any x-ray, you might be a proctologist.
If you don't use Vaseline for first aid, you may be a proctologist.
How about dendrochronologist? Did I say it right? Pretty good? Yeah. All right.
If you know what a dental chronologist is, you might be a dental chronologist.
If you do dentro, you might be a dendrochronologist.
If all your days involve cataloging dentro, you may be a dendrochronologist. Hold on. Google, what is dendrochronologist?
How about porn star? Let's move on.
If you're friends with that bartender, you might be a bartender.
If you are none of us up here on stage, you might be a porn star. If your proctologist is your best friend, you may be a porn star.
If you have gifts that don't show in public, you might be a porn star.
If your fluffer is your best friend. That was for you, Rob.
Thank you.
How about salsa dancer and or Southwest swing dancer?
Great dancers I am.
Well, if you can't make up your mind, you're either salsa dancer.
If you're tired of getting cilantro out of your toes, you might be a salsa dancer.
If you're that bartender at the strip club, you might do both those things.
If you go on two, you might be a salsa dancer.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
And there's like one person out here going, I get it, yeah.
How about chess player? Oh, sorry, you got one.
If you know the difference between Southwest Sing and salsa dances, you should really get another hobby.
They turned against you right away. Right away. How about chess player?
If your last opponent died and you didn't notice for 48 hours, you might be a chess player.
If you're really good friends with the strip club bartender, maybe a chess player.
If you couldn't figure out how to play checkers, you might be.
And how about DJ?
What? What? You might be a DJ.
If you're also really good friends with the strip club bartender, you might
If you're a jockey who weighs more than 90 pounds, you might be a disc jockey.
I didn't understand that. I think they hurt their back. I don't know.
If you've seen more marriages than a preacher, you may be a DJ.
Thank you, man. That's Foxford